Welcome to the Get Digital Marketing Results podcast, where we give you information and actionable tips to grow your organization.
Hi, I'm Bob Clark.
And I'm Donna Body. We're with Delos Inc., and we make the web work for you. In today's Tech News Tuesday episode, we're talking about an article we read listing common content experience mistakes that people make. And we've definitely seen many of these ourselves when we perform audits and also in our own experience.
That's right, Donna. Creating good content is critical, but it's also important to understand the experience people have when consuming it. For example, in the buyer's journey, what's relevant to someone who already is a customer is different from someone who's researching a problem your product solves. Mixing content for both audiences together makes it less useful for each of them and not as good as an experience as some content is not relevant to them.
When you're creating a content experience, you want to consider guiding people along the journey. Now that I know this, what's the next thing I need? And have that step right there for them. You might think it's obvious, but people don't like to hunt around for what to do next. And often when they can't figure it out, they just hit the back button and go somewhere else.
Another common mistake is thinking quantity is more important than quality. Visual content is so important these days because 94% of the first impressions are based entirely on how your content is designed. It has to look good. If you deliver content that feels rushed, cheap, or too stock image heavy, you're likely not giving your audience a great experience. Spend time to create quality visuals, but do it in a way so that they can be reused and repurposed. Creating templates is one way to do this that makes you look good and also saves you time.
Understanding your customers' content needs is key. And that means starting with really knowing who your customers are, what they value, and what their problems are. Once you start speaking directly to this customer in your content, the experience they have will be better. You can deliver the experience in a number of ways. It could be a how-to video, a quiz, a blog, or simply having a great explanation of what it's like to work with you.
Those are great ideas because one thing you can't do is just pitch your product or service. Nobody likes to be sold to, but everyone likes to buy. Think about your customers' needs and serving them, and the sale will follow.
The sales process has changed dramatically as technology has evolved because today's buyers are researchers. We all want to know a lot more information before we ever contact someone. So your content should take into consideration who your client is and the various stages they go through in the buying process so that you have the right quality content they need when they need it. And that makes for a great experience.
That's it for today's episode. You can find a link to some articles on this topic at delosinc.com/230. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on our actionable digital marketing tips to grow your organization.